It's not about motivation. Winners need discipline. Wake up and win today. Discipline comes from within.
Roman, it's the day of the press conference. We're literally a few hours away till you get on that stage and start talking to your opponent. Can we expect some fireworks from Roman Fury, or are you just going to keep it humble like you always do?
I'm just going to go with the flow. If I feel that there's fireworks there to be let off, I'm going to let them off, because it's my chance to shine in front of everyone. There's going to be a lot of eyes on here. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and it's a new experience again. I've never done a press conference, so it's something new, and I can't wait.
There's still a lot of people, whenever I put something out about you, I see the comments, people like, who's this guy, where's he come from? You name it, obviously a lot of people are noticing you more and recognising your name, etc. And then they look at you and think, he's like a twin of Tyson, like a slimmer version, as they say, a smaller version.
Yeah, I get that all the time, some comments, maybe not so nice. I've had the Tyson Fury from Wish and all that sort of stuff. I find it hilarious, to be fair, mix of Charles Bronson and Tyson and all that, but listen, it's gets people talking, isn't it? But yeah, that's all you can do, isn't it?
I saw one last night, Andrew Tate, you got compared to. Have you been called Andrew Tate before?
I have, but surely there's no resemblance there, but listen, I'll take it, he's not a bad looking chap, is he? So I'm definitely taking that.
Good stuff, man. But you as a person, how are you finding this journey? Because, as I said to you early in the week, I've spoke to you from before you turned pro, so it's fascinating to see you go from just trying to get on a show to bloody fighting here out here in Saudi on such a big card.
Yeah, it's like it's just completely just jumped from one level to the next level in my full fight. I was speaking to my dad about it, and he just said, just roll with it. It's fantastic progression. But I've got to give all thanks to Tyson for making the name, but I'm going to take full advantage of it, and this is my time to shine, and I'm going to do it Friday night.
I will look forward to that. I've got a speech about last night. Yourself, all the fighters, your brother Anthony Joshua, all went to His Excellency's house, Turki Al Sheikh's. I've got to ask him, what was it like? Because I know you've been at these sort of things before, but what was that like last night?
Yeah, it was kind of a bit of a weird thing, to be honest with you. It was great, but it was all the boxers' opponents were all in this same room. Tyson, Joshua, and Ngannou, all just in the same room, and I was thinking it was going to kick off at one point, and it almost did, to be fair. But yeah, it was a good experience, and much thanks to His Excellency for having us.
I think a lot of people are fascinated by the fact that AJ and Tyson were in the same room. So I've got to ask you, because no doubt I bet everybody was looking at both of them, see who's going to look at who, or did they shake hands? What happened?
I didn't see it. AJ was just keeping himself to himself. Him and Eddie Irma just sat down. And you know what Tyson's like, talking to everyone. Zhang was there as well, Parker, and so they were all kind of there. But no, I didn't see no handshake or no interaction, no.
Oh, so they stayed, were they sat near each other, how far were they?
No, just one end and the other end, basically.
What about the moment that, I don't know if you was watching it when they went together into that room to take the pictures together, were you watching that from behind?
Yeah, I was there, and they all got in the ring and took pictures, but again, no real interaction. So it's going to be a bit awkward, because obviously they're massive rivals and they've all got fights coming up. But yeah, it's what Turkey makes happen, isn't it? It's crazy.
It is nuts. I think AJ obviously has got a fight coming up, so he's going to be fully focused on that. But Tyson at the minute, obviously, he seems like he's in a nice mood and just wants to talk. But I understand he had some words with Ngannou. Could you tell us what happened there?
Yeah, so Ngannou comes walking in, and I'm sat down, and Tyson goes straight up to him, puts it on him. I know when he's being serious, and goes, "You called me a shithouse. I ain't no shithouse. You called me a yellow belly and all this. I ain't no shithouse." Squared up to him, and I think Ngannou's in a bit of shock. But I thought, it was some sort of joke. But I know when Tyson's serious, and he stuck it on him.
Any security in there?
No, it wasn't needed. It just kind of went quiet after that, and then Ngannou just said, "Oh, I didn't," and what he talked about and all that, and they kind of just separated naturally. No security needed, thankfully. But I thought there could have been at one point.
Damn, that must have been intense. Can you imagine if they did kick off, the only security would have been the fighters? So all these fighters, all these big names just jumping in. What would have done? Would you just rolled in, or would you just try to split them up? Would you just swung one in?
I'm staying away from that interaction. The two gigantic men, there's nothing I could have possibly done. Yeah, but crazy, isn't it? It could have kicked off quite easily, but thankfully it didn't.
Yeah, I was just thinking of you swinging in. I'm sure I've seen something a while ago. What happened after that then? Obviously they probably went their separate ways. Did anything happen after that?
No, they just didn't speak after that. Ngannou went out the room and then came back in, and then he was all just waiting for Turkey to come in, and that's it really, and that's about it.
Fascinating, man. You must have got your juices flowing. Obviously, watching that, you're just like a young upcoming fighter, watching that, thinking, I want some of this. I want to be involved in something like that.
Yeah, well, I've been telling everyone it feels kind of crazy that I'm even here, you know, with all these great fighters. But it's given me the confidence, and it's given me that good experience that, you know, this is what's to come, and it's made me hungry. And I can't wait to put this performance in. You know, you see me on a public workout, I'm looking sharp and feeling sharp, the best I've ever been. So roll on, and then the Saudis can get me back, can't they?
They definitely can. And the last thing, I want to highlight this, because how many years ago was it when you took your last, like, what do you call it, just a job, a day rate job, where you went and did some, like, you know, building work or whatever?
Yeah, I've done, my last job was landscape gardening. I think I was on £70 a day, you know, 10, 12-hour days. It's not the best, is it?
How long ago was that? What year was that?
Oh, that was 2019, I think, something like that, or 2020, one of those. Well, doing them kinds of jobs, it got me up in the morning. I think, no, I don't want this no more. I want better for myself. There's nothing wrong with that kind of job, but I just want better. So that's what I did, and it's pushed me here, and here we are today, thank God.
Definitely. So it's good letting people know that 4 years ago is that they've sorting people's gardens out, and now here fighting on a card like this. So,
you know, sometimes I'm lying in bed and I can't believe how my life's actually changed. Like, literally, I was doing that, going nowhere in life, and here we are today in Saudi Arabia. So, message for everyone: just stick in there, and if you're good and you believe in God, He'll take care of you.
yeah, and credit for you to taking the opportunity given to you, Roman. Appreciate your time, man. Good luck fight week.
Thank you very much.
Listen, I got a question for you. Where can discipline take you? Discipline points you towards your goals.